Here's Matt Carpenter.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Fouled back. Bases are empty. One man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Another one sent foul.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game. That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Austin Romine, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
In comes Piscotty.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He starts
Leading
off
off
the
for
inning
St.
against a guy who struck
Right
out the
fielder,
side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Tyler
attention,
Clippard
please.
takes over to start the
pitching
sixth
for the
inning on the
Yankees.
mound.
Number 42, Tyler Clippard.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. The pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and
next
set
for
the
the
table
Cardinals,
for the inning. That was a
designated
pretty good
hitter,
at bat, and that he
Matt
pushed the count to
Adams.
3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now
This
batting,
pitching staff has done
second
a
base.
really good job against this
Ted
guy in this series. This is a
Jerko.
really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Jed Jerko, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow
The
start
batter,
here in April, but
third
that's something to
baseman,
build on. And if he can
Johnny
continue to
Peralta.
move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 0-1. Here it comes, and that one stayed up a little high. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Matt Holliday.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Bird.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
We're starting to see a lot more ball. Balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting. Shortstop. Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. A fastball right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Really a nice play up the middle, and here it is again. Show track tells us he had to rein quite a long way to bring it in, and then showed off some great arm strength to beat the runner going down the line. Obvious why he's one of the best at the position out there. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Yankees 3. Trevor Rosenthal. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start.
Number 42, Trevor Rosenthal.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he misses with it. 1-1. Head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. 1 for 3. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
For the Yankees, center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Ruben Tejada. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Austin Romine. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 2-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Romine rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a high pop up. Headley is there for it. One down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We'll go to the... Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter, number 11 for him on the season, as they take the lead 4-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Kevin Segrist. Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Softly on a line to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday standing in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Liner toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Headley.
Here's Chase Headley, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's being a little bit too patient. Bases loaded, you got to go up there swinging the bat.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Ruben Tejada. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 out, bases loaded. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Greg Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
42. Greg Garcia.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Swing and a miss at the splitter. 3-1, and it's 3-2 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's Johnny Peralta now. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
42.
From the back, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Striding in once again. Aledmus Diaz. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to come to you. All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses for ball 4. So the tying run will be forced in here in the top of the ninth. And this is not settling well with the fans. Matt Carpenter is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Randall Grichuk is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final. Colton Wong will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Sun Hwan-Oh takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Swinging a soft liner, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Carter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Chris Carter. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.